Have you ever asked Siri a question and wondered how she understood you? Or used Google Translate and marveled at how your sentence changed in seconds? Yes, these are not magic, they are computation. Decision made by machines based on logic, rules, and languages. But here is the real question. Can computers actually think? If yes, can they solve every problem? And if not, where do they fail? Welcome to the world of theory of computation, the soul of computer science. So, before going to the theory of computation, let us go through the what is computation, right? So, computation means solving a problem through a well-defined process, which means a process which is defined very well, that is a process which is defined properly. With the help of that process, we are going to solve a problem, okay? So whether it is adding 2 plus 2 or translating a language, in everywhere we need computation. As I told, if Siri is asking or answering our question, or if we use Google Translate and translate the languages, the basic things we need is computation. Okay, so if there is a rule and result, then it is a computation. Okay, if there is a rule and a result, then it is computation. And then what is theory of computation? We have seen what is computation. Now we are seeing what is theory of computation. So in short form we call it as TOC. Okay, theory of computation is the study of what can be computed, what things can be computed, what cannot, and how efficiently it can be done, what can be computed. So if we want to say like translate what is this to Kannada, if it will translate it to Enidu, what is this? Enidu, it will translate, right? But if I ask like whether AI will be there after 10 years, it can't predict, right? So theory of computation means it will only answer, compute and answer. Okay, it will not predict or do anything like that. This is theory of computation. And then theory of computation follows some rules. Let's go through that, okay? So this theory of computation asks three powerful questions, and they are: can this problem be solved by any computer? Yes or no? If yes, next step, that is, if yes, what is the best way to do it? Okay, and then, and how much time and memory will it take? So first, if the computer can solve it. If yes, what is the best way to do it? And then what is the time and memory will it take? So if you want me to explain in simple words, so I want to go to a nearest hospital. Okay, so let's take, I want to go to the nearest hospital. Okay, so here I search on the Google like what is the nearest hospital to me. Okay, so what it will do is, here a whole chain of computation begins. Whole chain of computation begins. How? From, so at first what will happen is, at first there will be things like from input recognition. Okay, first thing will be input recognition, and many further steps are there. I will just tell you some steps. First step is input recognition, which means nearest hospital. Okay, so nearest hospital, this is the input recognition. And then what it will do is, it will do data filtering, which means if I want it nearest hospital in Udupi or Bangalore, then it will filter out only the hospitals near Udupi or Bangalore, right? So it will do data filtering, and then it will do ranking results, which means one thing I need is best hospital and nearest hospital. So if I have KMC 2 kilometer, and if I have another hospital XYZ for 4 kilometer, so at first it should show KMC because it is the best hospital, like that. Okay, so it should do input recognition, data filtering, and then ranking the results. So here what we are going to do is we are going to merge languages, algorithms, and automata. So all this combined together to form a theory of computation. Okay. So in this new playlist, we are going to cover the topics like strings and some basics like symbols, languages, alphabets and all in next video, and then after that formal languages, and then grammar and languages, and then Chomsky classification of languages, and then theory of automata, and then context free grammar, which is also called as CF G, and then push down automata, normal forms and Turing machines. Okay, so these are all the topics that I am going to cover in the playlist. So to watch all the topics clearly, please do subscribe, like and share this channel.